One of those common questions we have at Modern Performance is how do I adjust my BC Coilovers? Well, we're making this video today to show you the correct way. So obviously we have a coilover set here. You can see this the spring on the top. We've got the shock unit, and it has a threaded body that goes into a lower collar. Alright, so let's just say you want to lower your car some here. First off, what you want to do, and I've already done this here so you're not going to see in the video, but I've cleaned some of the threads because there's debris from brake dust, dirt, mud, whatever on the threads. You don't want that in the threads when you're trying to loosen this lower ring right here. So, I've already cleaned the threads. Next, I'm going to spray basically a lubricant on the threads to help kind of blast off some of the debris that's already on here and help lubricate it, because we're going to be threading this later. Okay, I've already kind of loosened this. Hopefully your lower stop ring is never this loose, because otherwise you'll be making all kinds of noise. So you can see I've loosened that lower ring. Next, what you want to do is you want to take the spanner that came with the BC Coilovers, and you want to spin the upper body into the lower sleeve. Okay, so I want to lower the car some more. So what I want to do is I want to spin this upper unit clockwise. So I'm going to take this spanner here. There it is, for those of you who aren't really familiar with it. And basically you want to lock it onto the top, and you basically just spin it, like I said there, clockwise. And this special design kind of locks onto the top. And then you basically just keep spinning it until you lower whatever amount you wanted to lower your car. And it's always best to try to get some adjustments or get some measurements before and after so that you know exactly how much you need to lower your car. Okay. Now the reason we're making this video is because we have a lot of people that decide that they want to lower or adjust the lower spring perches here, because when you look at this, it looks like that's the correct way to lower your car. And it's actually correct. If you actually lowered that spring perch right there, your car would actually be lowered. However, you'd have another serious problem, and that is that upper spring that's up there on the top that's supposed to be compressed in tight would then be loose. So you'd have all kinds of bizarre handling as your spring is moving and shifting and making noise. So you don't ever want to touch that upper spring right there and adjust your preload unless you've got some kind of suspension issues that you want to deal with. But so generally, for the most part, most of you guys will only be touching this lower collar here, like we mentioned, and then you're going to thread the upper body, which is basically the strut and the spring, into the lower sleeve there. Okay? So remember, don't touch that upper spring perch. Only touch this one here, and you'll be good. Okay? Thanks.